Oh, the birds are singing today. It's such a beautiful, tranquil place here, guys. Welcome to Matt Bayeski YouTube channel. Welcome to your YouTube channel. It's lovely, lovely to be here today. Today's a very interesting day because I look back on so many clients that I've seen come and go from this world back home through whatever challenges and tests they chose before they came here. Again, always a very, very challenging outlook to believe and to know whether this is real. Why would we ever come here to experience cancer? Why would we ever come here to experience MS? Why would we ever come here to go through such painful situations in life? And I do understand that, and there is nothing at all that I can do to share my truth that would make any real difference or comfort to you if you're going through these things right now. All I know is, in my world and what I've seen in these years, that there is a bigger picture, and all I ever say to my friends and clients is that the stronger you are, the more you will go through in life, and that's my only form of comfort. So it is a challenge when we see people who are going through such terrible, painful situations in life. And one of the things I'd like to talk to you today is a very delicate subject, and it's going to be a little bit controversial too. So I had a conversation this morning with a dear friend, and she told me a story about a friend who had MS, and she spent 10 years, if not 20 years of her life going from healer to healer, from alternative therapies, and basically not only spent all her money but believed that one day all of these 10 or 20 years of her life would be that she would put all this time and effort and money, hard-earned money, so that the rest of her life she would live a healthy life. And many people told her that, oh, I can cure this, this is going to go, don't worry, we'll get rid of it, and to the stage where it took over and now she can't walk. And there is something very important in that for every single healer who is listening to this and watching this. Every single alternative therapist. You know, it is true to state that if we've come into this world and we are here to experience suffering, there is no alternative practice or crystal healer or healer that can stop that. If it's meant to be, it will be. But there is something in this. And the question begs is, if we are going through a painful situation, knowing that our path could lead us down the path of eventually not being able to walk or moving back home, would you want to look back on your life and spend those moments in as much joy and much happiness with your family and experiencing the world and doing the best you can do in helping others and being kind? Or would you prefer to focus your whole energy in just spending money on alternative therapies and fixing yourself and worrying and going to the next alternative healer and crystal healer and every single day doing this because all you want is to be healed? I think there is a fine balance between all of this, and I think what that is if you are watching this now and you know that you have got say an illness which is a challenging one, I think you must always remember I shouldn't say that, it's not for me to say, I'll take that back. If you are going through a challenging time, then in my humble thoughts of what I've seen people go through is that I think we should try and find our happiness, as well as work on our spiritual self and healing, but never forgetting to love your family, to still live an earthly life and experience as much love and happiness, and not live in the fear of leaving this world and trying to fix yourself every day and not and sacrifice the rest of your life. I'm sorry, this is a really challenging topic. I don't think I'm going very far with this, and I'm making much sense. And who am I to say this? Yeah, maybe I shouldn't really put this video out. I don't know. All I know is what I've seen and what I've felt. And I think, yeah, let's move on. I think from there, what I would like to say to every therapist and every healer and every alternative practitioner and anybody who comes into this field of work, that it is extremely delicate when you have a client and you tell them that you can fix them and you can heal them, because giving people false hope is a really, really bad thing. What we should do as practitioners is walk with our clients, hold their hands, be there for them, give them your best, but don't promise anybody anything, because you are not God. You know, you are not the universe. You do not know when somebody has chosen to come into this world and when they chose to leave, because ultimately, if you believe that is so, which I know most spiritual people believe, that we agree to come here and experience to a certain point and then we leave, which is our life path. Well, if you believe that, how can you change that? How can you change? You can't. So if you believe that, then you have to honor that by not promising and telling people you can fix them. What you can do is say, like I do, is look, I'm here to do my best. And when I pray, when I'm doing my healing, I always add this line in, and it's a good line to hold on to. And that is, please give as much healing as far as their path allows. Do you get that? So you're honoring their path. You're not becoming God. You're not interfering. But what you are doing is, if they turn around and say, oh, Mark, my God, my cancer's gone down, this has happened, that's happened, then you look up and say, thank you. But because you're not the healer, you know you're not the healer, you're just a channel for the energy. And if it is their moment to go through the healing process while they're here from that, then that's that moment. But we all move back into the light. So in truth, there's no such thing as cure. It's just part of their journey, which, you know, you've helped them a little bit longer to stay here a little bit more, so then they can write their book, they can share that information, because self-healing does take place within us as well. So it's only part of the journey, the healing process, but we have to go through the process sometimes if we've chosen it, to go through pain and suffering. Okay, that's it really. Sounding like I'm a bit of a teacher. I'm not really a teacher. I'm just trying to share with you my experiences of how not to behave when you have been blessed with somebody who's come into your life to experience some kind of healing, some kind of awakening to their life path. We should never promise anything. Never. Because of the reason why I said, you don't know how far their path is going to go. You don't know what agreement they've made before they came here. So honor that and say, I promise to do my best. Hold their hand, walk with them, and that's all we can do as healers. That is a real beautiful, strong foundation. Okay? From my heart to yours, guys, thank you so much for sharing these moments with me every day, wherever I go, whether it's in Spain, in the mountain, whether it's in Bali, and wherever I'll be next. Thank you for being here. I hope you get something from this. And once again, please forgive me if I've upset anybody, if I've triggered something off that you are mad with me. I know there's a lot of healers out there who make a huge difference, and I know that what you've done has helped people along their journey. And you know, in your eyes, you may have healed somebody from cancer, you may have healed somebody from MS, you may have done that. I'm not saying that you haven't, but all I'm saying is that we should be humbled when a process of healing has taken place, and we shouldn't then look at the next client and say, oh yes, I can heal you because I've healed that person. You know, that I think is dangerous. So always remember, guys, if you're starting out in this journey and you're becoming a healer, always remember, it's really lovely to say, I don't do miracles, but I promise to do my best. And that's enough. It really is. Thank you guys for going to mattbayerski.com, and the sales of Palo Santo sticks really doing well. So you're getting to understand how negative energy that affects our body. It needs to be cleansed. And yeah, they're pretty good sticks, right? I know you're enjoying them. I use them every day, so I know. I've got them here at the retreat. I work with them throughout the day. And interestingly enough, my 4 lemons, where I'm working on my healing bed, 3 of the lemons are perfect, but right on my healing bed, the lemon is gone off now. So it's amazing how negative energy gets sucked in by a lemon, and you can see the toxicity from the lemon, you know. So it's like, wow, yeah, get rid of your negative energy, guys. Use some sage. If you're out there somewhere in a health food shop, ask, have you got some dry sage, and then put it in a bowl and burn it around your body. You will be surprised how powerful that is for your healing from day to day and your happiness. Okay, have a lovely day. Take care, guys, from a beautiful heart healing retreat here in Bali Ubud. From my heart to yours, have a great day, guys.